You bring
Hello, everyone.
Yes, yes.
Apologies for all of the. Hold on. This needs to go like down here for this. Hello. Hello.
At the Yeti
Hello?
1313
Hello?
donated $5 through
Hello?
Super Chat. Sadly can't watch Leave the thing I bribed Sotek for. Make all the Yetis of the world proud.
Oh, well, thank you very much. So, okay. I have to explain like several things before we get into this. But first of all, hope you're all having a lovely day. Second of all, I apologize for the delayed start. We're having some pretty notable thunderstorms in the area that I live in right now. So that is causing all sorts of shenanigans. Third of all, you may notice that we have a widget. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Up here in the top left, that tracks for the whole Donothon. This thing mostly works, but it has a couple of minor flaws in that it wasn't really designed for multi-streaming. So because of that, whenever people do certain kinds of things like YouTube things and such, I will have to add things manually. The hope is that I will be able to eventually show the mods how to mess with it, or at least Hawk and Vorn. That way they can mess with it while I'm streaming. But basically at the end of every stream, I will go back through and make sure that any and all tips are properly counted. Because it will only automatically do the ones I think that come in through Twitch, I think. But regardless, I will go back through them. As you may see, today is the start of the Great Planathon. And you may be wondering, what the hell is the Great Planathon? Because I didn't exactly do a great job of announcing it leading up to it. And basically, it is... also, if I can grab... hold on, let me grab the... I've got it here. Hold on. Boop. So it's this thing. Oh god, I put it over myself. So if I make myself a little smaller here, so I'm not in the way. So this other side. This is the Great Planathon. Basically, I am going to be doing what's known as a subathon or a donathon, more technically, over here on my streams. And basically it's that this is money being raised for various things going on behind the scenes to help out with what I've got going on as Loremaster of Sotek. It's going to run for 3 weeks. We've got all kinds of different incentives that run from doing playthroughs of various video games, some of which we may start during the subathon, all the way up to some crazier ones that include things like if we get to a grand total of kind of like the big goal of $10,000, I will get a Slayer haircut. Like I will dye all of my hair red, I will dye my beard red, I will dye everything red, and then I will get my head shaved except for a mohawk Slayer crest, and that will be my life for a while. So we're gonna be running it for 3 weeks. Everything that happens during streams will go towards it. So that includes super chats, direct tips, Twitch subs, bits, YouTube memberships, all that jazz, but only on the Loremaster of Sotek channel. So like if I am doing if I'm doing, for instance, if I am doing like a Lorebeard stream, nothing that happens on Lorebeard counts. It's only stuff for that, for on the Loremaster of Sotek channel. But hopefully you're all having a good time, and we'll see what happens. I've never done one of these before, so the whole thing is kind of crazy to me. And but we'll play by ear and we'll see what happens. It's gonna last for the next 3 weeks, so yeah. I'll be putting out more shorts and announcements and stuff about it. My goal is to stream every day, period. If we stream in the evenings, we'll probably be playing a mixture of things, from Final Fantasy XIV to Total War Warhammer to other Warhammer classics, because a lot of Warhammer classics games just came out, and stuff like that. We do have the last thing I have to note about the Donothon. Holy shit, Calcifer, thank you so much. Yeti, holy shit. Okay, wow, y'all are coming out swinging. Oh god, y'all are coming out fucking swinging immediately. So, okay, so the only other thing is, when it comes to, let's see, did any of those activate on the widget? Probably not. Okay, that's fine. So this is a good opportunity for me to practice, fuck it, doing it live, of that I should have it set. So, okay, we're gonna have to mute Throt for like a really long time, because I still haven't fixed that. So the big thing is that if you do a direct tip, which there's a direct tip link on both, I believe, Twitch and YouTube, it's like down the top of the comment, or the whatever, not comment, but the word. YouTube and Twitch like to take cuts, so YouTube takes about, so they're both about a 60-40 split, in my favor. So, like, if you do Twitch subs or YouTube memberships or YouTube, super chats or Twitch, actually not bits. Bits are different. But for Twitch subs, YouTube memberships, and super chats, it's a 60-40 split because of the way those companies work. So, like in this case, holy shit, thank you guys. 20 gift subs. And then I got a math. Okay, and then, okay, that's actually really easy math. So that would add, so, okay, let's see if I can actually do this in real time. So that would add, okay, so I would type that in, and did that update it? Yeah, because I'm still learning how to use this widget. So there might be some growing pains here as we do our damnedest to make this thing work. Why didn't it? No, I don't want that. Goals. Okay, so it did get the cheer, but it didn't update the widget. And then someone did 20 red host memberships. That would have been the exact same thing here. So it should be at, oh god, why aren't you working? Settings. Yeah, that should be working. How do I manually... Dear God. Sorry, so the one thing that I have to figure out how to do real fast is, how do I manually change the amount? Point system. Change all the funds. Once the goal's reached. Oh, come on, baby. Why aren't you working? Okay, there's that. Is it maybe this? Hold on. We'll figure this out. we'll figure this out. Let's see, that was Yeti and the Yeti. I do have to keep track of this. So today's going to be a little bit of like figuring things out. Calcifer 303. Okay, if I do that, does that change anything? No, that didn't change anything. That didn't do anything. Save changes. Labels. No, okay, that doesn't seem to be affecting the widget. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. In the name of just getting to play some games and have fun, I will come back to this later today and finagle with it. I'm keeping track though. I am keeping track. So we'll table that for the moment. And I will be keeping track of things. Also, the last thing I needed to mention that I didn't have a chance to mention yet is that the top 3 donators over the next 3 weeks. So the top 3 people that tip and donate over the Donothon will be getting a special. We'll be getting special rewards. Of that, I will be painting a mini for each and every one of you that I will also send to you, along with some other goodies that I've got here at my location. And also, I will be sending you your favorite Warhammer Fantasy book, or AOS book, or 40k book. It can actually just be any, like, Warhammer book. And that will include a signature from me, if you're so interested, as well as, like, just a little handwritten thank you note, and some other stuff. So the top 3 people will get some extra goodies. We have already crossed the $100 threshold. I can tell you that for sure. And I will get this damn widget fixed by next stream. So, with that, as far as what we're going to be doing today, though today's stream is going to be a little weird because there's going to be a break in it because I have to go do a thing in a couple hours. But we're going to be playing a challenge campaign set to us from Yeti 13 over in our chat. And he has done, so we have the Yeti Frost Challenge, which this is basically, we have to play as Ogre Kingdoms, which we are. We're going to be playing as Skrag the Slaughterer. We do not, so basically we get to hang on to our starting army, but we have to rush getting access to Yetis as fast as possible. The moment we get access to Yetis, so we unlock Yetis, we have to get rid of all of our units. And the only thing we're allowed to have for the rest of the campaign are Yetis and or Frost-themed units. So like a Thunder Tusk, the Regiment of Renown Rhinox Riders that have the Frost gimmick, the Sky Striders, I think, and any allied units that deal frost damage. So if we get, like, if we buddy up with the High Elves, we can get Frost Phoenixes, for instance. Or if we buddy up with Kislev, we can get Frost units, Norska, etc. yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Also, hello and welcome to the stream real fast. And Calcifer and Yeti, thank you both so much. So much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for starting us off really strong. Hello to Castrated, Mornington Crescent, Living Legend, Hawk Godly, Hoppet, Castrated, Calcifer, of course, Fat Loser, thank you for the bits. Here's some bits to start things. Also have a question for your Loremaster. Why does the United Maritime Patrol exist? And why do they blight my existence by attacking my coast? Well, you know, maybe you shouldn't have been like a big fat loser. The high elves wouldn't be bullying you constantly. I mean, they do seem like high school bullies, basically like put down to an end. Surrogate Gaia, thank you for being here. Ratwood19, Zyphus Cooper, Dino Man, thank you for the 44 months. I had an idea for a fantasy world a while ago where different clans had powers related to different animals. If you could pick any animal, which would you pick? And what would be an underrated animal in my view? I would pick the Komodo dragon, because Komodo dragons are fucking awesome, and the fact that they goofed scientists for so long is really, really funny to me. Where scientists were like, oh, they just have a lot of bacteria in their mouth, and we didn't realize they had venom until a really long time. Gigago Gante is good to see you. Gentleman Skeleton, Scar Prince of the Parade, Korinshima, Richard C, Mr. Pig, Hugo Kalski, what's up? Where is awesomeness? The Yeti, thank you very much for being here. Math Mountain, what the fuck is Math Mountain? Acne Zebra, good to see you. Adrian Ward, Dawi Forever, Pormesia, thank you for the super chat. Let's talk about Zubasim. What demons would you design for him? I would choose Nihilist, Antimatter, Combined Pathway, and I call demons Nothingness. I would definitely want to have like Void demon types. Absolutely. Void would be the theme of the day. Also, one of the other big challenges for this campaign, I should note, is that we have to go to certain places and destroy certain factions. So we have to wipe out sun-themed settlements all across the world. So we have to destroy, raze to the ground, the Tower of the Sun, the Sun Tree Glades, the Firemouth, the Burning Monolith, Heshawatl, and then we have to conquer Yeti Peak and Blizzard Peak, and we have to wipe out the Chaos Dwarfs. We've got to put them on ice. Yes. So, fire-themed factions, beware. We're coming for your kids. Hi, Hugo says, hi, I have a problem with starting and loading time of battles in Warhammer 3. Do I have a tip on how to solve it? If you don't already, get yourself a, you need an SSD. If you have an SSD for Total War Warhammer 3, it makes the game load so much faster, like night and day levels of speed difference. So if you haven't done that, that is what I would recommend doing first, if you can. That's gonna help you out the most. All right, so let's go ahead and start grabbing us some goodies. All right, and oh, I think we also are not allowed to get any more heroes. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have Yeti, you're still here, right? Are we allowed to keep the starting hunter, or is it no heroes whatsoever? I mean, it is a challenge campaign, so it's meant to be hard. Have I seen Kitsune in Nippon mode? No, I haven't looked at that stuff. Also, some people that I missed in the... Oh, wait, no, that was from last night. Okay. Go Gante, it's good to see you. But thank you all for coming to hang out. We better enjoy this army while we have it, because we're not gonna have it for very long. I feel like the hunter is frost themed. I could see the argument, but we need to get confirmation from the person that set the challenge, which was Yeti. I know he was here earlier. He might have had to leave though. Sotek question: in PM, I don't know what PM is. There's a faction of people who stitch animal stuff together and put it on to embrace the wild. Yeah, that would just be a shadow wizard, my dude. Or a beast wizard. I don't know why I said shadow. A beast wizard. Volpe NZ, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Lord Grant, hello, 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 hello.
For Mulder Clan.
At Collar Patterson 1211 donated $19.99 through Super Chat. In my D&D campaign, one of my players
Thank you so much for the super chat, Cole
has
Patterson.
adopted an orphaned Yeti and believed she was a Yeti for the first 25 sessions.
Wait, what? In one of my campaigns, a player D&D campaign, a player was raised by Yetis, adopted an orphan Yeti, and believed she was a Yeti for the first 25 sessions. That's super fun and really cute, actually. You know, there's a very old Warhammer book about the Ogre Kingdoms. I can't remember the name of it, but the really cool thing about it is that the main character is this like girl, just like a normal human, who gets separated from other humans and gets, as a child, is found by ogres, and the ogres end up raising her as one of their own. It's actually a very old series, because it's got like 2 or 3 books. But that's super cool. That's really fun. I love stories where you have like a human that's adopted by like a different species or something. Yeah, Florian Lorenzo, I believe, has a... I believe they meet her. I don't remember if she only appears in their series or if she has her own series. So I want to say she shows up in like 2 books, but it could be that she joins Florian Lorenzo and stays with them. I don't 100% remember, because it's been like ages since I've read it. Katarina de Hansborg says, who would have guessed? Sotek, when you play old 40k game, I recommend the Final Liberation game. Is awesome as full motion CNC, so the most badass Inquisitor. Oh, neat. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more spells. Okay. In chat's opinion, the challenge says, because I don't think he's here, so we're gonna have to make an executive decision. The challenge says no heroes, but we're supposed to do a Frost-themed campaign. Do y'all think that the hunter we started with, we should keep? Or do you think the hunter we started with, it's no heroes, so sack him? Yeah, where's Awesome is? Yes. We are we have them in the VOD as well as on my on a tracker. Though Hawk, if you wouldn't mind, if you would record any of the super chats that are like below the yellow color, so both of Pormicia's, if we can make a note of both of those, because those ones for whatever reason don't show up easily on the tracker, or not the way I normally track those kinds of things. But I will have access to everyone's tips in Dono, so once I can figure out how to fix this widget, I will have all of y'all stuff. No heroes means no heroes. Keep sack. Okay, we'll sack him. Because, I mean, it's supposed to be hard. It's a challenge campaign. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be difficult. So, you know what? We'll sack him after this fight. In fact, I'll put him off to the side so we don't even use him. One hunter makes sense with the frost theme. Why don't we do a poll? Can we get some ogre Twitch stuff? What do you mean ogre Twitch stuff? Oh, also, just kind of while my brain's about it, so a lot of the stuff that these the Donothon's gonna go to, one of them is really getting the channel caught up, the Loremaster Sotek channel, for things like getting us caught up with like a bunch of fresh new emotes to actually max out our emote slots. Okay, I'm seeing a mix of opinions. So why don't we do this? Why don't we include the hunter in the... We can keep him until we're able to start getting frost units, start getting yetis, and then we'll get rid of him. I think that's reasonable. So can you talk a bit about what's your favorite tidbit for each of the major chaos gods? Sure. So, So, if I'm going down the list in my head, the biggest thing for me, when I think about like, so my favorite of the chaos gods is Nurgle. And the thing that I actually really love and appreciate... Oh, Twitch alerts. Maybe that's difficult to do on a quick turnaround. It's something I should have done, now that you mention it. Have 4 offerings and also be starving. Okay, so let's go ahead and just destroy our... Let's go ahead and destroy our food economy with Skrag so that we can get... his big name's unlocked. The thing I like about Nurgle is I very, very much like the concept of a god that from its own perspective, from Nurgle's own perspective, he is deeply benevolent. So a god that gives bountifully with its gifts, that loves its followers in all of their shapes and forms, with all of their goods and bads and ugliness of various kinds. Like, it loves and adores all of them. But it has such a twisted understanding of reality because it has it through this very bizarre plague lens. And it loves all life. So it loves like the smallest microbe up to the largest person. And because of that, Nurgle, while Nurgle does see you as a person, he also sees you as an incubator. And that you should be gracious to be part of the cycle that he is offering. You should be excited to be part of what it is to be the next stage of life. So you should be excited. You should be happy that you get to be a part of the eternal wheel that is turning people into plague vectors and being the host of parasites and insects and demons. I just love how weirdly fucked up that is. I've always had a lot of fun designing Nurgle characters that have like deep trauma when it comes to concepts like family, and that all they want is to have a family, but they have such a perverse, confused understanding of what it means to have a family that they're just completely warped. And I just think that's the coolest fucking thing. I think it makes for such a fascinating character concept. Brainbug, thank you so much for the 60 months. Hope you're doing well. Thank you.
Joins the red host. Cursed Sotek spawn.
It's eating time, lads. Okay, I'm gonna dump my cauldron over there. Throw down a big army buff. The meat pot. Okay, we're gonna pull our ogres back here. We need our noblars to be tanking more. Okay, I'll have another summon here in just a sec. Yeah, we're gonna have the ogres kind of go around the side here so we can get behind these dudes. What's the goal of the campaign? The goal of the campaign is to destroy everything that is fire themed. Like heavily fire themed in the world. So we're gonna be doing our damnedest to wipe out things like the Chaos Dwarfs, the Firemouth, Hexwaddle, which is the City of the Sun, etc, etc, etc. So anything that has like a significant sun theme is on the chopping block.
Token trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes. Good, good. I accept your offering for Molder Clan.
At Pro Ducky donated $5 through Super Chat. Cheers and good luck.
Thank you.
Might be fun to get ally status with Ice Court to recruit.
Oh, I want to so bad.
Worm. Can't wait for WH3 news. Been a while.
Yeah, April, I think it's at the end of April. I don't know if we have an exact date yet, but at the end of April, we're supposed to get a pretty big update. Feel like if the Ogre Kingdoms return to the old world, they need a frosting character. That would be pretty cool. I would not say no to that. Curb Stomper! Curb Stomper! But how's everybody's day going? And Prodocky, thank you again so much for that.
Thus Manservant Cheer. X100. Odd question, what character in Warhammer is as big of a smith as Mr. Freeze from Batman?
A smip. It's not a simp, it's a smip because, you know, actual wife. Probably Vlad von Karstein. I would say Vlad von Karstein would be the Mr. Freeze of the Warhammer world. You could also argue Vorag, Bloody Tooth, and Walla Karkin. Funny, unfortunately for the vampires, there's a notable theme of a lot of vampires fall in love, and then they're the ones they love end up dying horribly, and then they're sad and alone. Get Gogons, yes, yeah, we just need to destroy them once. So we just need to, we don't need to keep them because that would require too much management. We just gotta pop them once. We gotta tag him and bag him. Oh, that sucks. We got the lost cargo. Okay, let's get Bone Crusher and Tooth Cracker. I'm gonna upgrade this guy just a little bit, even though we're not gonna be keeping him for very long. And I think we're just gonna move towards Akkendorf. Let's go ahead and I need to become starving, so let's send a whole bunch of meat. Let's send just enough meat over that I'll be starving at the start of next turn. Okay, and then let's go for let's go for this so I can get gluttony buffs. This so I get money. And then let's get this so I get guaranteed army buffs.
Another wretched foul lizard thing. Joined
Pormesia, and Ginkgo Gantes, thank you so much for the 500 bits. I really appreciate that. Dirthy's Man Server, thank
Could
you
they
for the
make
100
a
bits.
Yeti hero? I know the Wolfric book mentions a Yeti king of some sort.
Could they make a Yeti hero? Yeah, easily. So, Yetis could be an entire sub-faction. One of the really important things to understand about Yetis that is not... So, we're doing a Yeti-themed campaign. Makes sense we should actually talk about Yetis a bit. One of the big things about Yetis that not a lot of people understand, because it's not something the setting does a super good job of exploring, is that all Yetis are part of a specific culture. So there is an entire civilization that is the Yetis, which ties back to the ancient homeland of the ogres, because the Yetis were ogres that stayed behind and didn't end up making the remainder of the trip to the out of the ancient giant lands and onwards into the what's it called, the Mountains of Morn. So Yetis, though, they have a complex culture. They have their own language. They have their own form of tech where they literally breathe magical frost that collates around like tree stumps and bones and things, which is what they turn into their weapons. They have their own kings. We see a Yeti king in the Wolfric novels, Wolfric novel, I should say. But they're a very complex society. It's just that nobody knows anything about them, and they're very mysterious.
At Angel 2 Bri donated €5 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
Happy subathon.
Thank you.
Sotek, now you need to convince CA to make an AOS TW so GW resurrect the setting again. It worked with WFB. Long live Law Beards.
Okay, Angel 2 Bri, I didn't think about that, but that's actually super funny. Okay, yeah, that's the strat, guys. Now that Games Workshop is gonna blow up Age of Sigmar, the only thing left for us to do is so that means like a couple years from now they'll have to make Total War Age of Sigmar, and everyone will go, oh wow, this setting's actually really cool, and then they can resurrect it again. That's actually super funny. I don't that's good. That's really good. I wish I had thought of that. That's actually super fucking hilarious. Oh man. GW like just keeps like blowing up their fantasy settings only for someone to be like, look, I made a cool video game based on your setting, and they're like, oh, oops. Guys, maybe what we did was premature again. Promesia also, where's my Screaming Godchild Games Workshop? Why they missed such an opportunity to shine it up? How would I do it with the Big Four? I wouldn't, to be honest. I wouldn't use the Screaming Godchild because it's from such an obscure it's from such an obscure source, being that it is it's literally a character from the Malice Darkblade comic books. So it's not even from like the novels. It's from the discontinued comics that are ridiculously difficult to get a hold of. Like, it's not something that I think the average fan is even going to be aware of or interact with in any like notable way. So it's one of those things where I probably wouldn't do anything with it, just because it's so obscure. That's not to say you couldn't do anything with it. It just wouldn't be like my preference. Is the way that I would sort of be looking at it. Doors open, it's feeding time! Graham Davis made a thing about it for 4th edition Wolfram. Did he really? What book is it in? Because I'd love to get that. I'd love to give that a look over. Do you think we could get an ability called Wall Climber? Yes, we should! we should. That's in my, I mean, not that my opinion is like better than anyone else's, but that's in my proposal on making sieges actually fun, is allowing all sorts of different units to have dynamic abilities, and one of those should be wall climbers, where if certain units have the ability to climb walls. I think that would be super fucking cool, and would add so much good spice to the sieges in the game. Okay, we still got 40 seconds until I can blow the next wall up. I'm gonna see if I can get the Noblars to start going up on the walls. Sigmar! Sigmar can't help you from the feeding frenzy, bro. Skrag's here to make some meat popsicles. He's smashing in that door and saying, "It's ice to meet you." Also, I hope y'all like the thumbnail for this this campaign series. I worked hard on it. I worked hard on that piece of stupidity. There we go. That's what I needed. So if I go over here, we're gonna smash open this wall so that these little shits can go start claiming the settlement for me and giving me buffs. Oh, that double Gorger summon is so good. Okay, good. Nobblers have started to get on the walls. We're causing chaos. Good shit, good shit. Let's do a... Nah, I don't need to do it upgraded. We can do another fist right here. Boom! But hopefully a lot of y'all are excited for the weekend and looking forward to some good R&R. It got weirdly cold down here today. Like, it almost feels like it's winter again, which is very bizarre. Because just a bunch of... like, I went out to get breakfast this morning with Sadie, and, like, Jesus, it was cold outside. For, like, mid-April. And it's because it was raining, and the rain itself was so fucking cold. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever been out in like cold, like freezing rain, where not like actually freezing, but like it's just really, really cold. It's just like, every time it hits your skin. Do we have Lorebeards tomorrow? Yes, we should. Thank you for reminding me. I'll message Andy as soon as this fight's over. Yes, there will be Lorebeards tomorrow. I am 90% sure. Not sure what the topic is yet. I'll let y'all know as soon as I've got I've heard back from him. I think I know what we're gonna do, but you know, we kind of have to play it by ear. Okay, let's buff the Noblars that are fighting the crossbowmen. We're gonna start heading further in. Hunter did his job well. Get 'em, boys! I'm gonna have the Noblars keep on keeping on. Oh, victory! Nice! Okay, let's just use Glutton on the Hunter to just give him more health. Would I ever consider doing a live Queek episode as a goal? We did a live Queek episode. Or we actually did a two-parter on Queek. If you're talking about Lorebeards. Lorebeards, we did a two-part episode on Queek Headtaker. So that's like 6 hours of Queek. What do you mean by a live Queek episode? Oh, okay, you're talking about a different god. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like, someone could do the Screaming Godchild. It wouldn't be that hard. But it would just be, you would have to include a decent amount of context for people to explain what the hell it even is. I find it to be kind of one of those. I don't say this in like I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being blunt. Of that, I very much find it what is often referred to as like a glob shitto character, which is meaning like a character that some fans would be like, we gotta have so and so, they're so important to the setting. But when you actually like look into the character, it's like, okay, this guy has done like literally nothing, or just is not important to any of the major stories. You don't need to know anything about them. Okay, we're gonna send all this meat over because I need to get... Oh, I don't have enough still for the Yeti building. Shh. Crap. That's fine. Camping, and we'll get better camping.
Tyrant gets the spoils.
Okay, I can almost get the Yeti building. I just need a little bit more stuff.
Biggest gut in the land.
Biggest gut in the land.
They will provide me a more.
Hey, and what's up? What? Oh, so we have already hit the first goal of the Donothon for sure. We've already hit the first goal, which is we actually need to talk about. So thank you for actually bringing it up, because we need to discuss it. So we've hit the first goal, which is that I'm going to record a short story. Now you may be going, a what? And basically what that's about is that as a group, we need to figure out which short story I'm going to record. Because basically we're all going to work together and focus on a Warhammer Fantasy short story from anything in the Warhammer Fantasy repertoire, where I will basically just record it and I will put it out for free. So it'll just be me doing like a reading of it. I'll try and do like voices and all of the other like fun little aspects of it. This would be a good moment to actually start that discussion of what short story do y'all think I should do? Does anyone have a proposal that they would like to throw out? Formicia, thank you for the super chat. I do him as the son of Zuvison. I design as the winds don't affect him, and would say that's the reason he's caged. That could be really fun, tying him into like another chaos god and have it where the screaming godchild is a literal child of a god in like a really crazy way. That could actually be quite fun. No, that's my... Oh. Okay, we're gonna fight this manually just because I need to do as much damage as possible to protect my starting territory. So examples of short stories, off the top of my head, there's tons and tons of Warhammer short stories. But there's like any of the stories from the very first Gotrek and Felix book, Troll Slayer, those are actually a collection of short stories. So any of those are viable options. We also have there's a lot of short stories that y'all probably don't know about from the Hammer and Bolter series. So there's like a short story that explains the origin of why King Lewin is called King Lewin Leoncoeur. So it explains like how he gets it shows how he gets the Grail Vow and why he's called Leoncoeur. Because there is an actual like notable story beat about it. Their short stories, most characters have like a short story. Goldfrag Maneater has like at least 2. Doing a French accent might not be great. I mean, I'll do it as good of justice as I can. It's eating time. Y'all focus those pistoliers. Is there a Skarstick short story? Does Skarstick have a short story? I think he does. But we're not going to decide it right now. I'm just kind of like putting the idea out in y'all's heads. We will probably end up doing a community poll once we have like settled on some fun ones. We'll do like a big community vote on the YouTube. Run for it! Oh yeah, no, this is not going well for us at all. Oof. Hey, Hugh, good to see you. Go Drake and Felix, the halfling wedding story? That one's pretty fun. No, Gordo's Backstabber does not have a short story. How many did we kill? We killed 236 guys, and he's probably gonna insta-heal all those. Is there a short story about the birth of Sotek? No. There are some Lizardman short stories. There's not a ton, though. Bro, you went into March stance? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shouldn't have done that, broski. Give me that salt.
Skrag, soldier, servant.
Nom 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 nom. Skylar Martin, looks like Ogre Bull's got a unit size increase. I don't think so. I think they've been this size for a hot while. Like a long time. I'm doing alright, Hugh. Hey, so if you show someone that knows nothing about Warhammer, the basics of the lore, then go from there where we start. Go Trick Felix. Go Trick and Felix is always the best starting point because it was designed as an everyman's entry point. So, because Felix is literally a kind of like a self-insert everyman character. He's not a true self-insert because he's got too much personality and too many, like, he's you know, he's his own character, very much so. But he gives you like a really good basis for understanding what it's like to be in the Warhammer world and what are the mostly negatives that come with it. But yeah, I would always find him to be the best entry point. Okay, we do want to be kind of cautious how we engage here. In fact, let's just have our ogres come over this way. Have our Saber-Tusk lead them on a merry chase. I'm just gonna keep punching. See if we can get some Noblars in the back line. Keep our Saber-Tusks on the move. Try and get it where they don't get caught out. Do some fist pounding. Go ahead and do Feasting Frenzy. I'm gonna throw heal on these guys. Gonna activate Armor Sundering. Okay, we're winning this flank. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I wasn't able to get on the crossbows the way I wanted. Oh, no. You keep fighting. Let's see if I can get these ogres on the crossbows. Because if we can shut down the crossbows, we'll be fine. Let's actually go ahead and do a buff over here. Oh, come on, pull out, pull out, pull out.
The hunt continues.
Relentless hunger.
It would help if I had significantly more food than I do.
Where's me master?
Okay, y'all got out. Good, good, good. Let's shut down these archers.
Servant of the Lord.
Actually, I'm gonna have this hunter come over and kill that general.
Where's the meat?
Hopefully, I didn't oopsie by getting too aggressive here.
Butcher them.
No, don't get bogged down. Charge, 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 charge. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, I need to make these swordsmen run away. So that the general gets isolated, so that my hunter can kill him. Because if my hunter can kill him... Okay, I'm gonna ignore those pistoliers. I need to get back over here. Yeah, good job. Okay, make sure they don't come back. Enemy general's dead. That's awesome. We're going to ignore these spears and push into these crossbows
The ultimate hunter in my sight.
because they're all that matter. I'm just gonna have Skrag cast as many spells as he can. Actually, what I can do is have the Noblars guard him and have him guard the Noblars from like enemy cavalry.
Stalker of prey.
Okay, cool. Y'all are gonna chase off those crossbows.
Limb from limb.
I really wish the hunter could run and shoot at the same time. That would be so nice. Okay, let's do a Iron Fist. If I can get these guys all bunched up. Okay, that's probably not worth it. Oh, you know what? I need him to take out those knights. That's what I need him. Okay, y'all did good. Head over this way to meet up with them. Skrag, you fight those knights. Noblars, you're doing great. Just chase people off. Skrag's fighting. We're gonna have these guys break away. See if I can rear charge these knights. Okay, the pistolier shattered. Okay. Noblars, make sure people don't come back. The knights are shattered. Okay. No, leave me alone. Come on. Okay, they're out of ammo. That's great.
Chasing prey.
Oh wait, I need to come this way.
Master predator.
Stop fighting them. Run away. I've got big charges. I need to take advantage of my big charges.
Tracker, trapper, killer.
Getting those pistoliers.
It's mine.
Oh, if I could get in range of this. Okay, yeah, good, 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 good. Okay, do that. Ogres, y'all come stay close to the hunter. Gorgers, let's charge over here. Oh! Woo! Harvey losses. Oh! 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 That was so close. That was so close. Oh god, that was so stressful. That was so stressful. Ah! Okay, that worked out. Woo! Woo! I was like, I'm gonna lose this campaign before it's even started. Like, I'm about to lose. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, we're just gonna fight to chase down as many stragglers as we can. Because the more enemies we chase down at the end, the more goodies we get at the start. Kaboom. Or the more, like, health back we can get. Or meat. That was so stressful. My butt was puckered that entire time. that was so scary. Woo! Woo! Dude, 246 kills on Skrag, 329 on the Gorgers. We're outnumbered 3-1. Ugh. Good. Good. Hawk, thank you. I appreciate that, Hawk. Sorry you're having to deal with that. I will take the meat. But we caught them in march stance, so they're dead for now. So that's great. And that gave us a good amount of meat. I should be able to have enough meat to upgrade. I need 285 for that. So I'll just give exactly 285. I'll give 250. That'll work. That should be enough to get me to having Yetis, which is what we need. Because I'm not allowed to recruit anything else. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I was supposed to message Andy as well. I just realized two things simultaneously. Okay, just messaged him. Then I need to go here and fix one little thing. So I realized that, yep, there we go, Total War. I was not in the right category on YouTube. There we go. There we go, that has been fixed.
Tyrant of the tribe.
Oh no, I have to, oh shit, I have to upgrade the camp. Damn it! That's fine. We can make Akendorf level 3, and that'll let us get the Yeti building.
Biggest gut in the land.
Let's see.
Bring me something's left.
Let's do that so we're getting more meat, that so we're getting more money. And then I'm gonna go hide in a settlement to heal as much as I can.
Want everything.
Better camping? Yes, sir. Okay, if we're gonna do better camping, let's stop both of those. There we go. That way it's cheaper to upgrade them. Does Andy know of your potential Slayer Oath? Yes, I believe he does. Yeah, so the tracker goofed. So I will tinker we're gonna tinker with it after stream. It's my first time working with this widget, so it's not super surprising that I ran into it. Oh, which actually I should message in RE, see if she... When in doubt, turn to my more expert friends that actually know what the hell they're doing. Okay, so we're still healing. Let's go ahead and let's see. We definitely want to get any techs that are going to buff our diplomacy with other factions. That's going to be really important for helping with my eventual goal of buddying up to a bunch of different groups. Okay, what do you need for your other big names? Wooden army against troll. Okay.
It hungers.
We're doing good. We're doing all right. We're playing it careful. Do we know about the original? What do we know about the original nine Dark Lords of Nagash? Not a lot. The original 9 we know exceptionally little. We know about Archon the Black, obviously. From there it gets pretty wibbly wobbly. We know little bits thanks to the Dark Omen video game, which has, I believe, both it has, I think, what, the Dread Lord of Nagash? Is that the character from that book? Or from the game? Me and Andy did do a Lorebeard stream where we did a tier list ranking on the, we did tier list ranking on the Mortarchs, and we actually talked about all of them. I think of the original 9, we only know like maybe 3 of them. How long does the Donothon last? The Donothon will last for 3 weeks. 3 weeks from today will be the last day. I don't know if I want to be friends with Gorbat or not, because I think I'd rather ally with the Order factions, because they have more Frost-themed units than the bad guys do. So I don't think I'm going to be too friendly with the Greenskins. I think I'd rather focus my efforts on trying to befriend, like, Kislev and the High Elves. Lord Grand, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Cursed Sotek spawn.
I really thought I fixed that for some reason, and I don't know why I thought that, because clearly I didn't. Okay, let's send... you know what, actually no, I'll hang on to my meat for now. Let's go ahead and get that, though.
Another wretched foul lizard thing joins the Red Host.
Yeah, the Dread King. Yeah, Dread King of Nagash. Then there's isn't there another guy called the Hand of Nagash? Why is Archon so devoted to Nagash? So if you go from the original story about Nagash and Archon is that Archon was just a poor, sad little beggar in the streets. Like a man whose life had completely fallen apart. And there was very little that he had going for him. And the Purple Hand, oh no, I don't think I want to deal with the Purple Hand, but I can't afford to get rid of them yet. Okay, we might be able to get rid of them next turn if they don't spread. The Purple Hand's bad news, man. They're bad news. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak out here in ambush stance.
I will not obey.
Let's see.
Seek tribute.
I would rather him come over here and fight me. Oh, does the hunter have pro Yeti skills? If so, that might change the argument. Oh, hi, Inari. Yeah, Inari, it broke. It's not tracking anything anymore. I'd rather catch this guy out in an ambush if I can. He's probably gonna go for Karak Ansgahar. So I'm gonna see if I can ambush him at the bridge. Yeah, the multi-stream didn't help, but I was hoping it would at least just track the Twitch stuff, and even that it failed. But I was hoping you maybe knew a way to just... Oh wait, I need to get rid of the purple hand before they spread. There we go. I was hoping I could just figure out a way to, like, manually tell it what to track, but that does not appear to be... I have been struggling to make that work. I could... Let's get rid of this bounty.
The boss.
Also, hi, Inari! We had a good time playing board games last night. Is it in stream? Yeah, it's set up into my stream elements. I tried messing with the session data, and that did not work. So the only other thing I can think... I've looked under the goals stuff, and I don't see anything there. I didn't see anything under... I figured it'd be something under settings, but I don't see anything that seems to let you manually set how far along you are on the goal. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we could switch to a different widget. It's not the end of the world. It's 2 a.m. Well, then go to bed! It's not that big of a deal. I'll fix it later. Yeah, no, I already tried messing with the session data. Well, it's not your fault. You don't need to apologize. I should have tested it before today, and I didn't, and that's on me. Let's make him a little better at fighting. What's this for? So it's for the Great Planathon, which is running right now, which is that I'm running a subathon, also known as a Donothon, which is that any and all tips using the direct tip link, or super chats, or Twitch bits, or subs, or YouTube memberships all go towards a big old pot that, as we reach certain thresholds, will unlock certain goodies. God damn it, he went around me. So for instance, we have already reached the first goal because of y'all's incredible generosity. So I'm going to be recording like a short story thing. Here you can while this is loading, here you can see all of the rewards. So we're getting relatively close to 250. No, okay, we still got a little bit to go for 250, but we're like in the ballpark where that will lead to like a stream, like a tier list set stream. There's a bunch of like video games on here. There's some like one-shot RPG stuff. So there's a whole bunch of things on here that are hopefully interesting, and the top 3 donators will also get like a bunch of bonus rewards and stuff. Hawk, if Hawk has a second, which hopefully he does, but it's not a big deal if he doesn't, because I can always do it myself. But I have a pinned tweet that has the image if you want to look at it in detail, and I'll also post it in the Discord. So if any of that interests you, please check it out. Oh, he's coming to me? Okay, I'm fine with that. Ogres, why don't y'all pull back? This is all missile cav. Yep. So we're gonna let our slingers fight back. Nothing like little hill goblins with rocks and slings versus guns. Return fire! Okay, we should probably have our melee unit sort of spook them off a little bit. Make it hard for them to just sit there and shoot me. Okay, and then we'll fall back. Ow, ow. Okay, let's go ahead and use the heal here, because this is honestly like really good value for us. If we could kill a bunch of gun cav using Noblars, that would be delightful. Oh god. Okay, why don't you scare them off, because we're not shooting at them. But the also, I forgot to say it earlier, the big reward is that if we get to like the overall goal, which is the genuinely very hefty 10K, the big thing that I will do is that I will get a Slayer crest. So I will dye all of my hair, my beard, my hair, everything. I'll dye it all red, very vibrant red, and then I will proceed to have my head shaved except for a head crest, like a big mohawk. And I will be a Slayer until my hair grows back, which will probably take a while. Oh, yeah, time to brace, that little bitch. Kill the Outriders! Kill the Outriders! They're high value! Kill the high value targets! That was bright orange. Bright orange, yeah, I guess you're technically right. Yes, bright orange, you're correct. Not red, bright orange. Don't worry, I'll be hyper specific about it. Why did Twitch hold a message for saying "in search of"? Why is "in search of" being flagged? Good job, boys. Oh, give me those handgunners. Give me those handgunners. Oh god, they're turning and shooting. Oh, that's so much shooting. Oh my sweet Jesus. Bro, those ogres got absolutely ripped apart on that charge. Okay, we definitely did a lot more casualties than the last time our garrison tried to defend, so that's good. Those guns hurt so bad. Oh, there's armor losses. But hey, we got a good amount of casualties in. A note that this morning stream is going to be pretty short. I do have to leave literally in just a little bit to go to an event, but I will be back later today to continue this campaign. We're going to be playing a lot of Total War today. So this will not be the only stream today because I'm going to stream again later today. May I ask where all the donations are going to? Yes, mostly to operational things around here. So helping take care of some various bills, as well as upgrading some things on the channel. So a couple of like PC tweak upgrades, upgrading my office for more sound paneling, upgrading, getting like the full emote slots filled out for the channel, as right now they are currently not all that filled out, as I'm sure y'all can see. And also something I'd really like to do is I would really like to go to Offkai to hang out with a lot of my various streamer friends and take a bunch of pictures and videos for you guys, especially because if that happens, that would probably be for I would probably be wielding the Slayer haircut in order to go to Offkai. So I would look absolutely fucking ridiculous, but I'm gonna lean into it. I might just do a full-on Slayer cosplay, depending. And if we get to some of the higher rewards, like one of the things I'd like to do is like potentially go visit Andy again over in Scotland and do a Lorebeards live, and maybe even like try and set up like a meet and greet over in the UK, you know, stuff like that. It's mostly for like various projects. Okay, we're gonna be a little cagey here with how we engage. He doesn't have any heavy cav, so that's good. If I could just get to the point where I have Yetis, life will be good. It's getting to Yetis is the spooky part of this campaign. We're gonna have our saber tusks attack there. We're gonna start working our way around this way. We're gonna have our ogres be a little cautious. Okay, it's go time. Send in the Noblars. And then we'll have the ogres come in a little more this way. Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we're gonna charge here. We're gonna charge here. I'll let my hunter out. Will you hammer nails into your head for authenticity? No, I have enough brain damage as it is, just being like a streamer. So I don't, I don't think that I should go forward and nail hammers into my head. That does not sound like the wisest of things. Thematic, certainly. Oh yeah, this is a full-on massacre. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Okay, let's do this. Do this. Let's go ahead and do gluttony on you. I'm just gonna keep casting spells to get more healing. Okay, these guys are in March stance, so we don't need to worry too much. Secretly flying to visit CA? No. Okay, no. Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I can't tell you guys when CA invites me out, right? But I will say this. If you ever hear me talking about paying for my own air flight, my own, like, if I'm ever like, oh, I want to go to Scotland, but like, oh, God, it's going to be so expensive, then you know it has nothing to do with CA. Because CA always pays for the flights. So if I'm ever going over there, if I ever just like appear in Scotland or somewhere in that part of the world, then it's probably, it very well could be related to Creative Assembly or Games Workshop or whatever. But if I'm paying for it, then no. It's just me. Oh, nice. Okay, yes, we are doing Lorebeards tomorrow morning. for anyone that cares. Apparently, Andy's about to present an award of some kind. So, like, I don't know what that's about. It's cool, though. Okay, we're gonna speed up time. Let's have the hunter bully this dude. Send the saber tusks out this way. Give him a buff. Yeah, because we're just maximizing kills right now. Just Skrag is such a beatstick. I fucking love him. I was so happy seeing Skrag make it into the game. Not that I think there was ever like any legitimate competition, but like, man, and his redesign turned out so good. I really wish they would give him a new mini. Or something akin to him. His tabletop mini is hideous, and not in a good way. It's just really goofy looking. Let's do the heal, because I'm gonna carry on into this army down south. The maw! We got the maw! So does this... Oh, this guy does buff Yetis.
I accept your offering for
okay, you know what? We will keep this dude.
At Biofoot 7874 donated $10 through Super Chat. In terms of moral philosophy, do you see nihilism or solipsism as having a useful point of view to offer a holistic understanding of human ethics?
Biofoot, why you gotta do this to me? Why you gotta walk in here and make me feel stupid, huh? What have I done? What have I done to warrant this bullying? Why are you doing this to me? I don't know what all those words mean. Sack Fort Sol to become more friendly with the Empire. That I will probably do once I retake Matorka. Heimelicht. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Nihilism. I think nihilism can be useful. I personally am not a huge fan of nihilism. Yeah, Lord Vorn, it's super borked. Yeah, I'm gonna try and fix it between this stream and next stream. But it's like, it's hardcore borked. So we're gonna try and fix it, but I can't fix it. I cannot fix it on stream because it's likely gonna require me to either break down the widget entirely and redo it, or I'm going to need to I'm gonna need to like take it apart, basically. So my goal is to fix it, but it's gonna take some time and effort. So I don't want to do it live on stream because I only have a very small amount of time to stream right now, because I actually have to leave in like super soon, super soon. But as soon as I get it fixed, then I will be will be for our second stream today, because we're gonna stream again today. I have to go to an event. Okay, let's do a tooth cracker to give me some resistances. And let's do a summon to occupy all the melee units. And this is just a bunch of swordsmen, so ogres will chew through that lickety split. Let's have the tigers come over this way. We're gonna use Glutton on the important unit of Gorgers. I'm gonna dump. Let's go ahead and do all of my buffs. Onwards, fat lads! Onwards! Oh, Skrag's not having a good time. Have him pull out a bit. Okay, we are in amongst the chicken coop. Good shit. Oh, come on. I need just 2 more winds of magic for them all. 1 more. Summon some boys. Oh, it's my time! Long-time YouTube lurker, got back to Soul War 1 and 3 because your lurker is. Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind. That's very sweet.
Happy Subathon. Any hope for Sotek is exposed to other fantasy universes content? Been watching since high school. Whole hell how time flies. Graduate 21.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. That's gonna make me feel so old. Why would you say that? Ah! I'm turning to dust. Thank you for the kind words. I mostly appreciate it. Cries in old man. Thank you very much for the kind words. Any hope for Sotek is yeah, that's something I think we could definitely do some of. Like over the course of the subathon, there's going to be like a lot of different things I want to try. So we will likely be taking a look at like some other settings and universes and stuff in the midst of everything going on. So like if you have some recommendations and you that actually could make a fun event for a day now that I think about it. Let me chew on that for like just a little bit. See if he's going to dodge this or not. Oh, get fisted. All right. I love fisting men on stream. It's good shit. Never gets old. Okay. Good. That's another major army crushed. I was watching the Halloween story vids in my freshman year. Stop it! Fucking bunch of babies. Want to feel older? I think I've been watching you since I was in the 8th grade. No, ban them all. Ban all of them. ban all of them. Ban everyone. This is terrible. Ban them all. There it is! The Yeti building! 4 turns! 4 turns until Yeti action. Not that kind of Yeti action. You know what I... Never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. Oh, pain. Okay. That... God, that's so crazy, dude. I don't like how long some of y'all have been here. Don't start something you can't win. Leave me alone! Okay. So, I have to go. There's an event I gotta attend. But, we got a good amount done. Oh, do we take peace with the border princes? And focus on, like... Yeah, I think we do, actually. So, yeah, I think we take peace with the border princes, because I kind of need to be more of a good guy this playthrough. So, I'll force him into an alliance. That'll work for me, because I have the full province. And something will probably kill him later anyway. Okay, so, I have to go. I will be gone for probably somewhere in the ballpark of 3 to 4 hours, maybe a smidge longer. And when I get back, I will have fixed the widget and we will continue this campaign. I appreciate you all joining me. I do apologize that the widget was broken, but at least we got it figured out on this kind of like short little stream. So I'm going to fix that. before I come back for the afternoon stream. But I do hope you all have a lovely day. And do please take care of yourselves. I'm gonna send y'all out on some quick little raids here. Oh, Stimpack's streaming. Perfect. So I'm gonna send y'all over to hang out with Stimpack, who is one of my absolute favorite girls in the entire world. I love Stim. She's just the absolute best, and hopefully she'll have some time to play some more Total War soon. And then YouTube, I don't know where I'm even gonna send y'all. Is anybody live right now? It's a bit of a early part of the day. Oh yeah, plenty of people are live. Aurelia, perfect. YouTube, you get to snack on some Aurelia, and Twitch, y'all get to snack on some Stim. Perfect. Y'all have a lovely day. Please say hi to them both for me, and I will see you guys again later today. Take care. Bye-bye.